Emotional and mental health, that sometimes is a little bit confusing of what that even means to some people, but um, a lot of us have just gone through some terrible stress in our life. And knowing how to cope, knowing how to deal, knowing where your happy place is, and you'll hear me say that throughout the year. And what I'm referring to is, where do you go to recharge, to be quiet, to listen? Some people would call, where do you go to meditate, or where do you go to just be quiet? What do you do to do those things? Or mindfulness is another word that we hear a lot, is just, in a sense, relaxing. We're not big relaxers. I'm not a big relaxer. It's something I need to be better at. But how do we cope with stress? How do we deal with stress? Are we communicating? Now, a big piece of this is knowing who to go to talk things out with. You need those people. And I'm not talking about your friends. I'm talking about, you need someone in your life, or people in your life, that you can go and share your heart with and get things off your chest and be able to work on pains or struggles that you have, or good things or bad things. That's super important for your mental and emotional health. Another thing that is helpful, and some of these overlap, is getting proper sleep. That's important. And I think that sometimes we again think, oh, I'm online, or how many of you have your phone until you are falling asleep at night, and you're just not doing that. Another thing with mental and emotional health is when you are reading, when you are going to school, when you are learning something new. And a lot of that to me is when even as an adult, I set goals for myself. What do I want to accomplish? During the first few months of the coronavirus, I was like, what can I learn? And I learned how to garden, and I learned how to work on my Jeep, and I set these goals for me, and I continue to set these goals for me, so that I can strive to be better and smarter and accomplish more. And that has a lot to do with that mental and social, or mental and emotional health. So there's a lot of areas in here that we can talk on and touch on when it comes to social, keep messing up, mental and emotional health. And so again, I want you all to think about, how do I improve? How can I improve on these things? For instance, for me, I am a communicator, and I don't mind when somebody is sharing with me, but I am really bad at sharing with other people my pain or my struggles. And that's something that I need to and should be better at, because it allows you to cope as well. I also think for all of us to find those, like I said, happy places, those places that we can go, that we can just, I can breathe, I can think, I can walk through things that are happening, and kind of create a game plan for how to accomplish things or how to deal with things. And I think that's really important. I would ask you the same question. What do you see in your life that you're like, yeah, I'm like, keep doing this, or, I need to probably now change some of the ways I do things so that I am more mental and emotionally healthy?